This bitch is acting tough. What the fuck is up? I got you acting up. You wasn't bad enough.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miss Our Fabulous Pretty from any side and pretty in our real life. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for passing by. My name is Renee, nice to meet you. And if you are a returning subscriber, big up yourself all the time. I love you guys so much. Guys, it's been a minute. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've been off YouTube for so long, or I've been away from everybody. Like realistically, I haven't. I've been so active on my channel, but it's just I've been away from the UK for a while, so I feel like nobody has seen me, but they've seen me already on the internet. But it's crazy, like I'm back into the UK, trying to adjust. I'm just trying to get myself back together. I'm just trying to like get back to the UK time because I'm stuck on the whole Jamaican time. My body, my sleeping pattern is crazy. Right now, I'm on Jamaica time. Like everybody in my house is completely sleeping. It is currently 4 a.m. in the morning and I'm sitting here with full face makeup and my hair done. And I'm doing this video because I'm stuck on Jamaica time. I just cannot go to sleep. But honestly guys, I actually am excited that I'm back to the UK because like I said, there's so many things that I have to get done. I haven't been in the UK for 8 months. I left last year December. I've really been out of it. Like there's a lot of things that's happening in the UK. I am still trying to adjust to certain things that I completely forgot about, but I'm back. In this video I'm going to be speaking to you guys about how I met my boyfriend and like how I dealt with a lot of things that I went through in Jamaica and how's my mental state right now and where I am like in life and you know all those cute stuff. So I just wanted to do a chit chat video with you guys because I haven't done a good one in a long time. Really and truly guys, I haven't even worn makeup in so long. Like literally been loving my natural state. I've been loving the way I look in my natural state. I've just been loving my natural hair. At the end of the day, I've just been loving myself because I've been through so much. I felt like I lost myself completely regarding the things I went through in Jamaica for the last few months ago. I just feel like I went through so much trials and tribulations. So I feel like for me, I had to really get myself back up again on my feet. I really had to learn how to love myself. I really had to learn how to like deal with things within my head. And I'm a girl that has a lot of traumas. Like I've been through so much and I'm still trying to get over a lot of things in my life that I've been through. It's not going to happen overnight and stuff. It's a life lesson. It will take time in life. At the end of the day, I was just focusing on those stuff and I was just in Jamaica, like where the sun is just so hot. So I didn't have time to do makeup. I didn't want to wear makeup at all. I didn't want to even wear a wig. I just wanted to look natural and just embrace it and just love every moment of it. Do you know what I mean? That I can actually be myself where no one's judging me. Everybody wanted to know how I met my boyfriend because I literally came out of a very disgusting situation, a situation that completely broke me. I completely came out of that situation and I went down a journey where I was completely and utterly going through shit. When I came out of that situation, I was kind of like rebelling. I was so full of pain and hurt that I just literally was just trying to not focus on the hurt and not focus on the pain, but was kind of trying to just get over it every single day that it came by. So for me, I was consistently going out. I was consistently drinking alcohol. I was abusing alcohol. I was literally going out every single day. Woke up in the morning with a migraine, you know, head was banging. And later on the next night, I'm going to another party. So for me, I was going through different stages of healing, different stages of finding myself again. And at the time where, you know, I was going through all of those stuff, I then met some guy that I was dating. And when I say dating, like you're just talking to the person. Yeah, you might have a 1-2 little, you know, naughty session with and whatever, but it's just no feelings attached like that. I was dating some guy. Me and him was always going out, always going parties in Jamaica, quite close, I would say. And me and him hooked up a few times, and then I found out that he had a girlfriend, and then that kind of basically just like hit me back into my chest. But I didn't really have like feelings for him like that. Like I wasn't head over heels for this guy. Like when I found out that he had a girlfriend, I was just like, do you know what I mean? It is what it is. Like I've been through that already. So at the same time, it's like it was a bit of a disappointment for me, but I was just like, oh, here we go again, like sort of thing. I'm the type of person, I find it hard to be alone. Like I'm a relationship type of girl. Like I love love. I love seeing people in love. I love seeing people happy, and I feel like everybody deserves to have happiness, especially me. Girls going through it in life. That's the thing about us Libras, like we just love love, do you know what I mean? Like I'm a big softie at heart. So I was trying to get over this guy. I think where it's like it was confusing because this man was doing the utmost. I was a bit confused to like why why would you try and speak to me when you know you have a full-on girlfriend? And then I was like trying to find myself and everything. So I was basically using this guy as a distraction. I was a bit confused within myself and what I wanted to do and stuff like that when it comes to my life. I was just like dealing with pain and traumas and just trying to get through each day as it comes, because I'm still trying to get over a lot of pain that I've gone through. Was going out with him all the time. Like, me and this guy was always like linking up to go party. He would stay over with me. So I was staying at my mate's house. I decided that I'm gonna leave. I wanted to be alone. I wanted to be in my own space. So I just literally just like went to an Airbnb, got myself an Airbnb, was still linking up with friends and stuff like that. So when I was still linking up with friends, everybody was like, oh, they're gonna go to a bar, they want to go to a bar, they want to drink, smoke and have a good time. I was not wearing no makeup. I didn't wear no makeup or anything. I just literally had a nice wig on, and I had like a nice maxi skirt, like a nude maxi skirt from PLT. And I was just sitting in the bar and I was smoking shisha. You guys know I love to do shisha. I didn't do it in Jamaica that much. Like, sometimes when I go parties, I'll do it. Everybody decided that they wanted to go to a bar to drink, and I was there and whatever, looking cute, you know, pretty up on any side like I always do. Like, the song Crosses came on. I'm sitting there and I'm just singing the song like, yeah, crosses, bring your pussy, come wanted, no. Sitting there and I'm singing the song and I'm proper in it, because like obviously like I'm smoking shisha, I'm drinking rum and boom, and the vibe is just kicking. Some nice brown skin guy walked through the bar and I'm like, who is that? I don't know, like I don't know what it was about him that literally grabbed my attention and I gravitated to him. I was just like, he's nice. But it's like the way he was really like turning me on. Like, he was so reserved. Felt that he was just so like reserved. Like, he was so humble. Like, you know, when you look at somebody, you can just tell somebody's humble. Like, he was just so humble. Like, he was just to himself, like by himself, just humble with it. And there's just something about him, and then the little beautiful beauty spot on his nose, and it was just so fucking cute. I was just like, he is so nice. Then my friend was telling me, Ren, no, don't go there, Renee, just leave it. And obviously me just being me, couldn't help myself at all. And I was like to the waitress, because when I was at the bar, there was a lady at the bar, and I told her like, give this man my number. The reason why I had so much confidence when I said give this man my number, because he was giving me the eyes. He was smiling at me. He was like looking at me. We was giving each other eye contact. And it's crazy because when the song was playing, wanted, no, actually basically singing to the song, and when he was singing to the song, I was singing to the song, so I couldn't take my eyes off him. So I purposely stood up because I know I look good, do you know what I mean? Like, without makeup, I know I look good. Like, clothes that suck onto my skin and that. I'm wearing a maxi dress. Have you seen the backers behind me? Looking at him, I was like, fuck this. Like, if he ain't gonna come chat to me, I'm gonna basically make the first move. So I didn't speak to each other at all. Like, did not talk to each other at all in the bar. Like, a little flask in his cup, like he had a little cup in his hand, he was basically sipping on his drink, and then I had a drink and I was smoking at the same time, and I was doing shisha, so I was doing too much, but I was chilled, you know what I mean? Like, I was proper chilled. We just giving each other eye contact so many times. Like, it was like, what the fuck is this? Is this a staring contest? So I was like, look, I ain't got time for this, because why is he not trying to chat to me? Who does this guy think he's like? He's not trying to chat to me. And I know he likes me. Like, you know them ones when you know someone's into you, like, but they just don't want to make the first move. And I was like, look, at the end of the day, I'm a type of girl, like, if I like you, I like you. Do you know what I mean? I know I'm a very, very, very pretty girl. So at the end of the day, if I know that you're into me, best believe that I'm going to make the first move to you, because it ain't no way you know I'm into you and I know that you're into me and you're going to be like longing this shit out and prolonging it. So I was like, fuck it, like, I ain't got time for it. Gave my number to the waitress and I told the waitress to give it to him, because I already know that he's into me. But at the same time, like, it was crazy to me because the guys that I was around basically is friends with the guy that I was dating. Nobody knew that I was making eye contact with him. Around me knew that I was into this guy, because at the end of the day, in their head, it's like, she's dating our bro, like, she's dating someone that we call bro, whatever. So nobody around the circle knew that, rah, Renee's eyeing up that man across there, you know. Or gave my number to the waitress and I said to the waitress, like, give it to him, like, my name is Renee, and I wrote my name. And then after, she was looking for me, but one of the guys must have came and was like to me, oh, your boyfriend's telling you that you need to go home, basically. And I was like, why do I need to go home? And was like, your man don't want you in this bar, he doesn't like this area. So I'm like, okay, what the hell, like, it's never that deep. I was telling his friends, like, he's not my man, like, I'm not with him, bro. Like, but for some reason, some Jamaican guys can be so controlling sometimes. Like, some Jamaican men are very controlling, even if, like, it's like, even if they know that they're not in a relationship with you, and they know that you and that person are not official. So your friend's got a whole girlfriend. I've just found out your friend has a girlfriend, and you lot still think I'm going to be with this man. You lot still think I'm with this man. Are you stupid? Like, does it even make sense? So some Jamaican man think, oh, just because they're having sex with you and fucking you, automatically you're their girlfriend. No, what the fuck? Like, it doesn't work like that. So kind of told me I need to go home. So the guy was like, he has to drop me back now, back to the house. I was like, no, like, it's not that deep. So the girl came up to me and said to me, oh, the number's wrong. Like, I don't think this is right, because I tried to add it on WhatsApp and it's not coming up, which was my American number. The friends heard, and the friends like to me, oh, so what, you're trying to disrespect my friend, you're trying to give your number to next man, red hair 10. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he went in the car and he said, hurry up, I'm waiting for you in the car, drop me back home. So obviously I took out my phone, gave her the number. It was 1 digit short. And then after, she went back and then she gave it to him. He didn't message me for 1 whole week. When I said the guy is humble and so to himself, didn't message me for 1 whole week. It took him a week to message me. When he messaged me and him just started talking. We started to get to know each other. It was just, I just felt like it was meant to be that way, because ever since then, me and him have literally been like this. Literally, I feel like that's my best friend. I feel like I've met my best friend. I feel like he's literally a great person. I feel like he totally understands me. He knows how to maintain me, and I feel like he just gets me completely. Like, I feel like he accepts Miss Art Fabulous and Renee completely, and he understands they're like 2 different characters in their own little world. I feel like he just allows me to just be myself. He allows me to be me for me, and he also has the understanding that YouTube is something I've been doing for years, and it's my job, and it's something that I do as a content creator. So at the end of the day, he's accepted the fact that this is Miss Art Fabrice's life, and he's also accepted the fact that I'm also Renee off camera, who is a girl that wants to be loved, you know, has a big heart, and she's a motherly figure. She's literally misunderstood. I feel like he understands all those things about me. He doesn't try to change who I am, but just makes me understand how to be a better person and be better than yesterday. So for that, I have to respect him and be very submissive to him, because he's made me feel safe, where it's like he's basically understood my pain and everything, and where he's been through things in his personal life, he understands where I'm also coming from. So it's like 2 people that have experienced things, have gone through things in life, and just want to have love and that connection and stuff. So he just basically let down my wall and made me know, like, not everybody in life is going to hurt you. Sometimes people come into your life for a reason, and sometimes people come into your life to make you truly happy in life. So that's how I met him. I met him in Jamaica while I was dating a guy. The thing I can say about this situation is, even though I was dating somebody and still seeing somebody when I met him, and I was seeing him as well, I wasn't sexual with him, but the guy that I was dating, I was sexual with him. Like with my boyfriend right now, my present boyfriend, he's not a judgmental person. Like, he's very understanding. I want to say to people watching this video, especially the young girls and girls my age and girls that are in the dating life, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, you have to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince. Don't ever you give up on love. Don't give up on love because you've been hurt 5, 4, 6 times. There's hope out there. There's faith out there. And there's nothing that God can't fix. I feel like once you keep God at the center of your life and at the front of that line of your life, you do everything in his power to help you. For me, I feel like God had a massive part to play. I don't believe that just because you're dating somebody and because you've been dating someone for years, you shouldn't date other people. I'm a big believer in you should date multiple people until you find that one person out of that 3 that you're dating that tickles your fancy. And for me, even though I was dating somebody and I was doing things with that person and not active with the other person, it worked for me. But don't let your boyfriend stop you from meeting your husband. If you're dating somebody and that person's not giving you what you want in that relationship, and that person's not making you happy, meeting your standard, continue like talking to other people and getting to know each other, because you've been in a relationship and tolerating certain disrespects and letting a man treat you like shit, but you're ignoring a man that wants to give you the world. That's you ignoring your husband. God will send the right person into your life when he feels like the time is right. And I feel like for me, even though I was going through so much, I was going through a transition in my life. So I was going down the hill. I wasn't going up the hill. I was literally falling apart. And every single day I was literally just like forcing myself to be happy. I felt like a point in my life where I was focusing on myself for like a good couple weeks or whatever, and I stopped going parties. I just basically came off social media. I was a bit ghost. I was literally just trying to like bottle my feelings and sort out my mental. I kind of met my boyfriend, and when I met him, he was so respectful. Didn't have any intimacy for like a good, I think it was a while. We didn't have no intimacy for a while, and he was just so respectful towards me. And we got to know each other for a while. We got to understand each other on the phone and stuff, even though we saw each other a few times face to face. And you know, we still had time to get to know each other and communicate and have that kind of understanding. And then after, I flew to Antigua while I was basically still talking to him. I flew to Antigua, came back, and then I started staying with him, getting to know him more and stuff. And then I don't know, like I just feel like we both fell in love with each other, and it just became so genuine and so real. That's basically how I met my boyfriend in Jamaica and how me and him got close. Our relationship is still growing up and it's getting to places. I'm happy and I'm in a great space in my life right now. When it comes to relationship wise, I feel like for me, I'm back home in the UK, still trying to sort out a lot of things, still trying to put a lot of things in places, savings account, because I feel like 2024 for me, I really do want to start saving, putting my money in correct places. I feel like for me right now, it's really bugging me because I don't want to go back into renting. I don't want to live with my mum. I feel like for me, it's like I'm better off living by myself and having my own space and my own house and my own responsibility. So right now in my life, I'm honestly at the point where it's just like, I'm not upset, I'm not depressed. My mental health is in a good and stable place. I'm happy in my relationship. I do want to move out my mum's house, but I don't want to go back into renting a property and pay for somebody else's mortgage. Obviously, if I have to do that and that's my last resort, I will have to do that. I feel like right now I'm just focusing on saving. So like any little penny I get, any promotion deals that I get, any sponsorships that I get, my businesses and stuff like that, I just want to save and then eventually buy my house, just come back to the UK and just sort out my responsibilities. I feel like I had a lot to do, a lot of paperwork and stuff. I had to get a lot of things up and running. I just had to handle my shit in the UK because at the end of the day, this is where I live, this is home, this is where I got a British passport. So at the end of the day, I had to make sure that I sort out my shit first. So that's what I came to do, to make sure I have things sorted out, things are in the right place. I know a lot of people always say, Ren, how is this long distance going to work? Like, you're all the way in the UK, he's in Jamaica. I have a British passport, I can go travel to him and be with him. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, he does live in Jamaica. He is from Jamaica. Even though he has traveled and been to other countries, I feel like I have no problem just going to see him and spending time with him. Like when people say long distance relationship are hard, I feel like it's not as hard as we might make it out to be. I feel like it's all in the brain. Like, sometimes it can feel a bit lonely. I'm gonna make this long distance relationship work. I'm gonna always commute back and forth. I have started my own hair care line called Afromaji Hair Products, which specialize in hair growth. And if you guys know my background and my story, I had very bad psoriasis in my hair that was growing towards my forehead, and I had bad dandruff, and I used a plant who took away that condition and made my hair really thick and healthy. Being in Jamaica, it also benefited in a way because it also made me start a new business and focus on the bag and get back to being a boss that I truly am. End of the day, it worked out in my favor anyway. Started my business is doing very good. So a massive thank you to every single person that ordered a shampoo, ordered a conditioner, castor oil, hair growth oil. I just want to say thank you if you supported my brand. It means the world to me. It's a complete new brand, it's a complete rebrand as well, the rebirth and everything. So I'm very happy with how it's going. at the moment, because all my products are literally made in Jamaica and shipped to the UK. So I am currently waiting for my big shipment from Jamaica. It's literally still in transit. It will be with me in a few days, so I'm super excited because I just can't wait to start shipping out orders. Everything in my life, girls, like honestly besties, I'm not gonna lie to you, like I feel like I deserve this. I feel like I really deserve it, because honestly I feel like I'm praying for the best year of my life. Every single time people expect me to be on my third kid right now. I get people saying, Ren, like you need to get married and you need to like basically have kids now. For me, I've always been very vocal about this. I do believe in marriage and I would love to be married one day. I'm not in a rush to be married. I know I'm gonna be married one day, but I'm not in a rush to be married at all. But I just feel like I'm just taking my time and taking things slow and seeing where things go for me in life. I mainly want to focus on my business, and even though I am in a relationship, it's not going to stop me from being entrepreneur and being independent. I had to get back on my feet and just learn that I am a boss. I've always been a boss. I've always been a hustler. So I need to get back to how I was before, you know, anything happened. So for that being said, right now I'm just trying to settle down in the UK. November is such a busy month for me, honestly. It's my birthday in literally 5 days from now. I'm just focusing on being a better me so that I can be a better girlfriend and be a better sister and a better daughter. Do you know what I mean? Or a better cousin. So guys, honestly, that's where I am in my life, and that's how I met my boyfriend, me and my dad. So I just want to say a massive thank you. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you if you subscribe to this channel. Thank you to my returning subscribers. I will see you guys in my next video, so please make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.